Hi, ladies. Today I'm going to share a 3-step process to help you set goals for an abundant year. My name is Deb Johnston, and welcome to Women Reinventing Midlife TV, where we aim to inspire women over 50 to thrive in a meaningful life that you deeply desire and deserve. We hear a lot about goal setting and how it's better than setting New Year's resolutions. And this is often because a goal is written down, number one. It normally has a deadline, it's normally measurable, it's normally specific. And these are important aspects that make setting goals and achieving goals a lot more within our reach, rather than a New Year's resolution that was generally a little bit more vague. One aspect that goals and New Year's resolutions have similarities on that aren't helpful is that we often set goals that are not balanced, that we are normally only focused on one, maybe two aspects of life at the most. And because of this, we're not focusing on the whole of our life. When we're not setting goals that are focused on our life as a whole, there is a good chance that at some point we're going to fall out of balance. And this is because we're not meeting our values. And when this happens, our unconscious mind will do anything that it possibly can to bring back that sense of balance, or to feel like there's some control over meeting values. And this means that we can fall off track with the goals that we committed to at the beginning of the year. And we see this so often. By March, it's said, and I've read some stats about this in the past, by March, it's said about 50% of people have given up on the goals that they set for the year. And I believe this is one of the reasons why, that we're not setting goals around the things that are important to us in our whole life, instead of just those one or two aspects that people generally set goals around. So today I'm going to share a 3-step and simple process to help you set effective goals to create an abundant year. And the first of those steps is to get clear on what's important to you in life. We're all unique in this. We all have different aspects of life that are important to us. And because of this, it's important that we set different goals. And this is so important that I created a product around it. It's called Your Success Planner, and it helps you set goals that are balanced around your whole life, not just one or two aspects of it. So you can do this now just by simply grabbing a notebook and a pen and start to write down the aspects of life that are important to you. Now, these are areas of life that you put the most of your time into, the most of your energy into, or money into. It's normally areas of life that we value, that we will put those 3 things into, or one or two of them: time, energy, or money. So write down the aspects. It could be family, it could be relationships, it could be education, it could be health and fitness. It's different for everyone. Once you have that list written down, then start to think about the aspects of life that are important to you and you would dearly love to be able to put time and energy into, or maybe even money into, but you don't feel that you're able to because other things keep getting in the way, or other people are more of a priority, or other things are more of a priority. So writing down those aspects of life that you dearly would like to bring more time and energy to, but you're not being able to yet, write those down as well. Just know that we generally have around 4 to 8 aspects of life that are important to us. So do a little bit of exploration around this until you have your list of those aspects of life that are important to you. Number 2 step, step number 2 is then to start exploring what you would like each of those aspects of your life to look like. what you'd like to be experiencing in each of those aspects of life. Now, there may be a few, maybe 2 or 3 aspects of life that you're perfectly happy with, that you don't want to change. The thing is, though, it's important that we still write a goal around this. Why? Because if we're writing goals around other aspects of life, there's a good chance that that part of life that we're perfectly happy with is going to fall out of balance. Always know when we put more energy into one aspect of life, there's another one that may fall out of balance. So it's important that we write a maintenance goal if we're really happy with a part of life, like maybe family or relationship, or maybe finances or health. If we're already happy with what we have in that aspect of life, then set a maintenance goal, which means that you are going to bring your conscious awareness to it instead of forget about it. Because when we forget about it, there's a chance it can fall out of balance. So start writing about how you would like each aspect of life to look. Now, if you're finding this content helpful so far, remember to give us a like, comment, you can ask questions. I'd love to hear from you. Share it with friends and subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos like this one, and click the bell so that you're notified as soon as a new video comes out. And the third step is to write a goal for each of those aspects of life. Because once you've written down what you would like to experience in each of those areas of life, then it's important to write a goal around it. Even if you're more than happy with what you already have in that aspect of life, it's important to write that maintenance goal. And you set that goal in exactly the same way as you set goals for all the others. Make sure that each of your goals are sensory specific. What do I mean by that? I mean by what you're seeing, hearing, and feeling, maybe even smelling and tasting. You make your goals more experiential in that way. A goal needs to be juicy, just like that first mango of the season. It's important that they're measurable. If you can make them measurable in some way, it gives you the evidence that you've achieved it when you get there. They need to be written as if they're happening right now. What I mean by that is that they're written in the present tense. So they're written like a present moment experience. Of course, it needs to have a deadline. And that deadline it needs to be realistic. Quite often we overestimate what we can achieve in 12 months, but we underestimate what we can achieve in 5 years. So it's important to be realistic around that deadline that you set. So those 3 aspects are, number 1, to get clear on what is important to you, what you put your time, energy, and money into. Number 2 is to then really write down what you would like each of those aspects of life to look like. It keeps us consciously aware of each of those aspects of life so that we have more opportunity to create that balance and meet our values. Number 3 is to set goals around each of those aspects of life. Even an area of life that you're quite happy with, it's important to set that maintenance goal. Happy New Year. I trust that you found this helpful. Now, remember that writing a balanced goal isn't an overnight thing. It's not something that you do in 5 minutes. I personally write my goals maybe 2 or 3 times before I'm happy with them. So create some space for yourself, make some time for yourself, and do this for you because you are worth it. Remember to subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this one, and click the bell for notifications so you don't miss out. Thank you for your time. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.